Chris, are you ready for this?
I'm ready for this.
So I'm gonna ask you to pause for a second because I have a very snazzy intro for the series. It's called.
I like it.
We're looking for sponsorship, you know.
Yeah.
Chris Gurunlian, a good friend, a fellow former waiter at Baton Rouge, a fellow volleyball enemy, sworn enemy at Lauren Hill High School. We took you down a couple years in the 98-99 season. I know you're still bitter about that.
Totally.
Christopher Gurunlian, who are you? What do you do?
So I'm the owner of Ludicrous Fitness. We're a personal training company that began back in 2012. We've grown since then into a full staff of 8 trainers, myself included. And we specialize in lifestyle clients, building fitness competitors for bodybuilding, bikini, men's physique, and so on. That's pretty much our niche. But again, we still deal with a lot of lifestyle clients who just want to lose weight and feel and look good.
So I know I've seen you on stage. It's a pretty incredible thing, and you've grown this business. You operate out of different gyms. One of them is Powerflex right here in Montreal.
Yep.
Obviously, COVID hits. Your industry tanks. Nobody's congregating. Nobody's getting together. The government decrees that gyms can't be open. What does that mean in your business? How are you coping with it?
Well, it's been quite difficult, especially for my staff who were performing a lot of in-person training sessions, private sessions, semi-private sessions, and so on. So we pretty much lost all of those sessions. However, one of the things that allows us to continue to provide a service for our clients is our online service. What we mostly do is provide 4 types of plans for people: nutrition plans, customized training programs, cardio plans, and supplement plans. So with this whole pandemic that hit us, we've changed our focus from prepping athletes, let's say, for competitions, because those have been getting postponed and canceled, to focusing on optimizing people's health as well as immune systems. So we're focusing a lot more on nutrition, which we can do at any time. It doesn't matter if we have a gym or not. We've customized how we design our training programs to more in-home workouts so that people still are active. We're focusing on providing cardio plans where people can perform it in their homes or outdoors. The weather's getting better and better here in Montreal, as well as across Canada, where we have a lot of clients as well. So that's another thing that we're focusing on as well as looking into starting a boot camp online for people to follow for free, just to give back to our clients that have been loyal to us through this difficult time.
I love it. So you've actually pivoted. You said, you know what, the face-to-face is not going to work. You need to give people the tools to do things on their own. Go out for a run, respecting distance, the distances that governments have set, but going out there, taking fitness into their own hands without relying on the physical assistance of somebody with giant and beautiful biceps like you.
Yes, exactly.
Let's talk about your staff, because you do have a full, robust staff. Tell us about the experience of literally losing your staff overnight, not being able to see them, spend time with them. Tell me about the impact and how you dealt with that as a leader in the fitness industry.
Yeah, so just like with our clientele, with my staff, I think it's very important to have that relationship that you have with them. And when you're used to working in the same area for a long period of time, it's definitely a transition switching to online, whereas we don't get to interact in person constantly throughout the day. So with that said, one thing that we're doing to make sure that as a staff we're still providing a good service to our clients is we're having daily short meetings just to review what we can do to continuously improve our services for our clients. Obviously, these are difficult times where the world has completely changed and may potentially change for forever. We're trying to brainstorm ideas on how we can change our services as well to still be able to survive after this is over, because the fitness industry, I think, is going to be one of the industries that are going to be affected substantially, even when this pandemic is over. I don't know if everyone's going to be jumping back into gyms as soon as the doors open. People are scared of what's going on, and in turn, maybe reluctant to get into a gym. And this is where virtual training can come into play, and that's something we're trying to transition into.
I love that. Okay, so that's a great segue into what I want to discuss next. Gyms will never be the same. Fitness will never be the same. I think a lot of industries should actually, reflect on what's happening here to make things better, to go to the next level. Now, what's one thing that you've learned during this crisis that you could share with us?
Well, first of all, I think it's extremely important to take care of your health, because this may very well not be the last virus that hits the world. We've had Ebola, we've had different kinds of things that have hit the world that's affected us substantially. The way you're going to survive with this type of virus, such as COVID-19, that hits your immune system, is by having a very strong immune system. Yes, we are hearing about a lot of deaths that are occurring and all these cases that are popping up, but people are beating it. There was just one case that was posted on SportsCenter about one of the NBA players that tested positive a few weeks ago. He's fully recovered now. Why? Because he's young, he's healthy, he's active, he eats well, and because his health is optimal, he was able to beat the virus. And if we take care of our health by eating properly, supplementing to ensure our immune systems are working full force and are physically active, we're all going to be able to beat this eventually.
I love it. That's a great message in health and fitness. I think it applies, COVID or no COVID, or whether we say COVID-20 or whatever is next. I think that's
whatever comes next.
That's a great message. Chris, how will your life change when you get out of this?
Well, it's definitely going to be tough to get back to where we were business-wise, but I would say more on a personal level, my outlook on life will be a lot more different. A lot of us are so focused on business and making money that we tend to forget about spending quality time with our families, taking care of our health, enjoying the little things in life that we take for granted that we're not taking for granted anymore, like being able to go to the shopping mall, going to see a movie. All this is taken away from us, and it's almost as if like the earth or the world is punishing us for taking this for granted. And now that we're stuck in quarantine, we're like, wow, I miss going to the movies. I miss going to shop with my wife or my daughter, or even going to the park where even that's not allowed anymore. So I think I'm definitely going to start appreciating a lot of the little things a bit more. All this downtime has allowed me to spend some time calling friends that I haven't spoken to in a while as well. Just reconnecting with people.
I love it. Great message. Simple message, but I think that's hopefully what a lot of people will take out of this. And it gives us a chance to chat openly. We haven't done this since Montreal Jazz Fest 2006 when we were waiters at Baton Rouge. So I appreciate your time, buddy. Hang in there. I love what you're doing, and I love one thing that really stuck with me. You keep spending time with your team, the team that got you to where you are, the team that will probably be with you after this. You're checking with them every day. You're doing what a leader does. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been
Entrepreneurs in Quarantine.
My man, be well. We'll be in touch.
You too. All the best.